a Monday, which means yet another party of adventurers has broken into your lair, here to slay your minions and steal your treasures. Judging by the trail of destruction, you're up against a fighter, a rogue, and a cleric. The first two won't be a problem for a powerful necromancer like you, but the clerics spell out trouble. If they can cast even one on you, you're a goner. Which is why it's lucky that the party has fallen prey to one of your traps. In order to enter your inner sanctum, each adventurer has to bring either a truth or lying potion. Then, foolishly, one picked up a cursed skull, which immobilized all three adventurers' limbs for 10 minutes or until you physically interact with one of them. You rush to the sands bearing a magical ring that can render a cleric harmless and have no idea which adventurer is which. Well, that's okay. The potions they drank will compel each to answer one question with either the truth or a lie. You demand which one of you is the cleric. Again, answer Bjorn is not both a lying potion drinker and a cleric. Bjorn says either Agan drank a lying potion or I'm not a cleric. And Cedar replies, the cleric drank a lying potion. Quick, who is the cleric? In order to find the cleric in this puzzle, originally crafted by Master Ologician Raymond Simulan, we'll need to also figure out who drank what. There are several paths to the solution, but Sarah's statement is more straightforward than the other two, so let's start there. If Sarah's telling the truth, she can be the cleric, since then the cleric would also have to be a liar. But if she's lying, she also can be the cleric, because then the cleric should have told the truth. So the cleric must be again or beyond. Let's assume that Sita is telling the truth, meaning the cleric is lying. If again is also telling the truth, beyond must be the lying cleric by the process of elimination. The again statement contradicts by saying that beyond can be both lying and a cleric, leaving no possible cleric. If, on the other hand, Agan is lying, then her statement means Beyond is a cleric. Now we need to look at Beyond's sentence, and this is where things get tricky because the way it's structured, it can be confusing understanding what a lie would be. So let's simplify. Beyond stated two facts and said that exactly one of them is true. So if Beyond is telling the truth, it could be that one is true and two is false, or one is false and two is true. And if Beyond lying, it means that one and two are both true or both false. This equivalent to the XOR or exclusive OR function in Boolean algebra, a branch of mathematics that deals with logical operation. Boolean algebra is underpinning of electronic logic gates that allow computers to function using ones and zeros instead of true and false. So let's assess Bjorn's statement based on what we know. We're assuming that Argan is a liar, making one true and two false, because Bjorn would be the cleric. But in that case, Bjorn would be telling the truth, which contradicts the idea the Clara is a liar. In other words, if Sita is telling the truth, Agan can be telling the truth or lying. Therefore, Sita must be lying, so the cleric is telling the truth. So, again, let's consider the possibilities for Agan. She can be lying because then Beyond would be a lying cleric, which we know isn't possible. So Agan must be telling the truth. And we're back to our truth table for Beyond. Statement 1 is false, and if the second will fall, Beyond will be a lying cleric. Again, impossible. So statement 2 is true, making both Agan and Beyond truth tellers, and Agan the cleric. Just slide the ring onto her finger. Polymorph all three into skeletal mice temporarily. Of course, you're not a monster, and send them on their merry way. But in that moment, was there a connection?